Located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for. Stadium. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys, well, are struggling at this point in the year. Just 2 wins over their last 7. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. As Stroud now to throw. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now they try the right side here.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg.
It looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward. They go play action here on first down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
now the first carry here for the running back. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Right side to Watson. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from second and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Here's Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing now, Ward. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's third and 3. To throw is Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a three-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Texans nothing.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Stroud working out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Titans offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. That is caught downfield by Harrison. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Sitting at 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Look at the spin. 20! And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the deep. View you just mentioned, finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, nice move. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now out comes Houston. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Stroud. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
Off play action, Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 41, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
To the air again, Ward. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Keanu Benton. He's the one. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that side has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Got a man. It's Collins complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now Ward. That is caught. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. No gain, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Ward. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
48-yard line.
Play action. It's Ward. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him
made back at his own 49.
They go play action with Ward.
Fighting through pressure. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. Glad to see you push through the tryptophan sleepiness. The third of our triple header here on EA Sports. Here we go. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. The ball's out, it's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Cowboys come away with an 8-point victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Josh Allen. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Bills have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. With that, time to look at what's coming up later today and tonight and tomorrow during a busy Thanksgiving weekend of football. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The home team's offense had their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
That ball caught by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line.
19 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Here's Ward.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
It's now 3rd and 19.
A solid chunk of 11 yards there on the keeper. But 4th down now. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Houston set to take over.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll get and a loose football. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
And Stroud now to throw.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Gets past 1 man. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Play action now, Ward.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Ward.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
And he's got it.
And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking for 1st and goal.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Titans.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Stroud. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
Number 23. 4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw. Stroud. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
The throwing again is Stroud.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's good for a Titans first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. A loss of 4.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Dell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll send the tight end in motion. Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a gain of 4.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Texans first down.
Stroud looking to throw. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
Down. It's a gain of 8. That's another Texans first down.
Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Yards. That's a another Texans.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Stroud to throw it.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now for the point after. And the lead is down to 24. So that one a 13-play drive in total. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. I mean, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
3rd and 6.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And point down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And you look back over the score sheet.